The Tungsten Certification Software. This video helps you when you first log into the demo version or your first version of the software. What you do, how do you go, how do you get running. So here we go. So first thing to do is to log in, which I'll just do. And what you'll notice is the software is completely empty. Okay, there'll be nothing in here at all. So starting a project from here is actually quite difficult. So the first thing you want to do is get some people on board to help you use the software. So I often go into roles first, just check that you've got the pre-populated list looks about right, which is good. And then go and create some users. So to create a user, you just click on the button up the top here and put their name in. Okay, now everything you do in Tungsten Certification Software, you've got to save it by submitting it. Okay, pushing the enter button will not save the data. That's very important information. And then you put there okay, and give them a password. And then what level of access do you want to give them? So here's the level of accesses here. So for most people, creators is probably what you want, and you only really want 1 or 2 administrators who can access everything. And then what their roles are. You only ever have one head of design, head of airworthiness, but they could be an author, a checker, milestone manager, and they might be whatever their CVE approvals are. You can allocate these here, and it will automatically populate in the software as you start using it. Okay, so now we have at least one other user. So go back to settings, and the next thing to do is to go into the company area and go edit company and add all your company details. Okay, so whatever you're called. I don't know, I'm making stuff up. Okay, you can add your company logo here. The logo will appear in all the reports, etc. Add all your company address, details, your website, everything else you want to add goes in here. And then if you click along the tabs at the top, you can see there's standard statements that get included in reports. So you can change these here, and they'll appear in all the correct places in the reports when you go and do electronic signatures later on. Company approvals, so if your approval body is, say, ESA, or sorry, EASA, or the FAA, or the local authority, you just select it and drop it in here. So if the data is pending, you're going to attach copies of the certificates and that, so it's always kept with the software. Okay, and then there's standard introductions to reports as well. If you want to use them, this is where you find them. Okay, and again, this saves the data. Now, the quickest way around Tungsten, oops, we're done here, I didn't address, sorry, data pending on do. So there's some compulsory files, and it will always tell you what data you need to edit and where. The more data you enter early on in the software, the easier it is. Okay, so get in early and add aircraft models, systems descriptions, the manufacturer, all this information. The more data you can add now, the easier it is to do this afterwards. So approval bodies is here. There's none found, so I'm going to create one. Approval might be EASA, government regulated. Let's say they are. Create approval body. Okay, and if you've got comments, you can add that as well. It's saved. And now if you went back into settings, company, edit company, and went to company approvals, now when we select it here, we've got the EASA data there. Now we just update the company. There we go. So that's basically it. So it's very it's very easy to navigate through. It's very intuitive. But the trick is, this early stage of the software is get into settings and get into the library and start populating all your project data in there. It's preloaded with some CSs and some files. Okay. The other thing you want to do, just while you're in early and quickly, is go up to the right hand corner and get all your users to go to My Profile and add a signature here. Okay. And you can just do that with the pad. Okay, and update profile, and that signature will be used in the electronic signatures section. So that's it. So have fun, get in there, start populating, and then the next video will be just how to start creating projects.